Vamp on the Batwalk is a 2 to 6 player trick-taking game where players participate as vampires trying to make the biggest splash at a fashion show. The winner of the game is the player with the most points after 3 rounds, or the first player to 10 points, whichever happens first. To begin, remove all contents from the box and use the lid and back of the box to create the runway scoreboard. Each player chooses a vampire standee, then takes the matching reference card and uniquely suited 7-card deck consisting of cards labeled 1 through 5, a garlic card, and a star card. Place each standee at the start spot on the runway. Shuffle together all players' suits of cards, then deal each player 5 cards, setting the remaining cards face down to the side. It is important to remember that a player never looks at their hand of cards. Players should take their 5-card hand and fan it face out. In this way, each player will see everyone else's cards, but their own. The most fashionable player begins the first round. Each round consists of 5 turns, or shows, in which each player plays 1 card from their hand. The start player chooses a card from their hand and plays it face up at the center of the table. Play continues to the left until all players have placed 1 card in the center of the table, thus completing a show. The first card played in a show determines the lead suit. With certain exceptions, the highest card played in a show that matches the lead suit wins. The exceptions to this are as follows. If the first card played in a show is a garlic card, it is beaten by any other card, even if the next card is of a different suit, unless a star is played. In this case, the next non-garlic card played becomes the lead suit. Star cards are always considered the highest card and will be counted as the lead card even if played on a different lead suit. However, if a garlic has been or is played in the same show as a star, the last played garlic will always win the show. A reminder of these rules is found on each player's reference card. Highest number in the lead suit wins, unless a star is played, and a star always wins unless a garlic has been or is played, in which case the last garlic played wins. During the course of the round, players can earn a bonus point by stealing the show. This happens when they play a card that matches the current leading card's number, or garlic or star symbol, but in a different suit. When this happens, the lead suit is also changed to that of the card that stole the show. For example, if the current card that's winning is a blue 5, and on your turn you play a yellow 5, you instantly gain 1 point, and yellow is now the lead suit. If you win the whole show, you earn a 2nd point. When a show finishes, place all cards played in a face-down discard pile. The next show is started by the player sitting to the right of the player that won the show. A round ends once all 5 cards have been played. Take the undealt cards that were set aside and shuffle them in with the discard pile and deal again. The start player for the next round is the player to the right of whoever won the last show. Play until you have completed 3 rounds, or a player has reached 10 points, in which case that player wins instantly. If you're playing a 2-player game, set up the same way as you would a 3-player game. Deal a hand of 5 cards face up between you and your opponent. This trendsetter will act as a dummy player that starts the game. When taking its turn, play the leftmost card in the trendsetter's hand. If the trendsetter ever reaches 5 points, it instantly wins the game. All other rules remain the same as a 3 to 6 player game. And that's how you play Vamp on the Batwalk.